Hello, I'm Lian Pick in Kuala Lumpur with the main stories on Al Jazeera. Voters across Japan are heading to the polls in parliamentary elections. Turnout is expected to be high in a vote which is predicted to produce a historic change in government. Most opinion polls suggest defeat for the ruling Liberal Democratic Party and its leader, Prime Minister Taro Aso. The LDP has governed Japan for all but 11 months since 1955. Steve Chow has more from Tokyo.
If the polls or last-minute surveys are any indication, Hatoyama's party, the DPJ, is set to win 300 of the 480 seats in the lower house, making history. Hatoyama has made a lot of promises. There are a lot of questions as to whether he, in fact, and his party can make the radical changes they are talking about. Up to 40% of the electorate up until the last minute said they weren't sure how they are going to vote. So we won't know the results till the polls close later this evening.
Iran's President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad has been addressing Parliament, introducing his new 21-member cabinet. The Assembly will debate the lineup for 3 days before a vote on Wednesday. Analysts say Ahmadinejad faces stiff opposition over some of his nominees. Partial results from Afghanistan's presidential election show Hamid Karzai extending his lead. The latest count puts President Karzai ahead with 46% of the vote compared to 31% for Abdullah Abdullah. As that announcement was made, Abdullah stepped up his claims of fraud. Final results won't be announced for several weeks. U.S. Senator Edward Kennedy has been buried at Arlington National Cemetery outside Washington, D.C. He was laid to rest near his assassinated brothers, President John F. Kennedy and Senator Robert Kennedy. During a funeral mass, Barack Obama praised Kennedy as the greatest legislator of our time. He died on Tuesday of brain cancer at the age of 77. At least 7 people have been killed and more than 270 injured in a train crash in the West African nation of Cameroon. Officials say the train was carrying more than 1,000 passengers when it derailed just outside the capital, Yaoundé. It is not yet known what caused the crash. And more on our website, aljazeera.net/English.